goatee. And a foot.
I thought he got off lightly.
Nasty bitch.
I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Oh, home tonight. So stop doing what you're doing.
Me and you
Know it, know it, know it.
I've seen you for a while. You've been off making Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And I watched the first episode and saw your bottom.
You did. It wasn't my bottom.
It's not your bottom?
No. I have to cop to that.
Well, whose bottom is it?
A lady who got paid very well to show her bottom.
You're saying I've been cheated?
You've been duped.
Really?
I'll show you later.
Oh, that's fine. This is better than cable.
Area, perhaps, where they aren't happy when they find out it's you guys filming there.
That happened this year.
Yes.
We lost the location.
I feel like, though, if the Bible thumpers stopped thumping the Bible for a minute and read it, they would see there's just as much incest in there.
Lots. A whole lot. We had we lost a location this year to a man who did not want his property to be involved with porn of thrones. So
Game of Thrones is very different, though. It's very sexy.
It is quite
There's a lot of business going on there. There's a lot of, oh, my lord, oh, lady.
There's a lot of how's your father.
Yeah. How's your father? I haven't heard that for a while. Yeah, that's slang for sexual intercourse, isn't it?
It is. Sexual intercourse.
Sexual intercourse.
Yes, yes.
Are we allowed to say
We
that?
don't like that, though, because we're British. Well, yes, you're kind. No, you're not. You
I'm
love
Scottish.
It.
We love sexual
you
intercourse.
Love it.
Yeah, we don't call...
What Beyonce song best describes you? Irreplaceable.
Worldwide woman.
You are one of those.
Thank you.
What about you?
I really want to say flawless.
Oh my god, that's true.
When we were in Iceland, especially, we thought that we were walking on the ground. We were actually walking on 5 feet of compacted snow. So if you get my costume, which weighs a fair amount on its own, put me in it, which you know is never going to help anything, and then have me charging across a glacier, being chased by a camera on a quad bike. Chances are that by the end of the day, I've been driven into the ground like a tent peg. and you know, people say, oh, yeah, but those costumes must really keep you warm. And they do, but from the neck down. And as an actor, your tool, pardon the expression, is... your face is your tool, which... Yeah, all right. No.
Not in America. It means something different here.
No, I understand.
I was thinking you'd make a great Doctor Who.
I'd love to be Doctor Who. They never let me do it, though.
Why not? I think we should
Because
campaign.
I've ruined myself.
You'd be a fantastic Doctor.
No, I'm not mysterious enough. Look.
You're so... Wow! That is mysterious.
No, I couldn't do it. I'm
You're
stuck
sexy.
here. Oh, what?
You're mysterious.
Hello? Yes.
Yes,
Really?
yes, I think you could be
You're sexy. You're sexy too.
Thanks. That's because you see my bum. We think you have.
Well, it's interesting though. Having now
Not
seen your bottom, but actually it wasn't your bottom.
Yes.
I now want to see your bottom even more than I did before I saw it. If you know what I mean.
You'd be disappointed.
Not as much as you'd be if you saw my bottom. You'd be disappointed on a deep and profound spiritual level.
Would I
Like,
laugh?
my life has come to this.
Can you reenact a Mean Girls scene?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's so annoying.
Who is?
Who's this?
Gretchen?
Alright, hold on. Oh my god, she's so annoying.
Ugh, I know. Just get rid of her.
Okay, what is it?
Regina says everyone hates you because you're such a slut.
She said that?
You didn't hear it from me.
I can't go out. I'm sick.
Ooh, you whore.
There you go.
There it is.
Red.
I ask you, George, because George, you named all the places in Westeros. Why do they all sound a little bit like artisanal cheese farms? Yeah, you get You got King's Landing, you've got Winterfell, you got all of them sound like they make a fairly decent cheese.
I like cheese.
Seems fair.
Fromage, yes. I don't know, naming things in fantasy is very hard. I not only do we have Westeros, but we've recently came out with a map book where they wanted me to draw maps of the entire world. And we have The World of Ice and Fire coming out in October, which is like a concordance. And, I'm drawing up maps for places like thousands of miles to the east where the story will never go. And I'm just running out of names. The Pointy Mountains, the Sharp, the Misty Mountains. No, Tolkien used the Misty Mountains. The really big mountains,
No, go to bed.
Now, can everyone who's a British do an American accent? Because I see a lot of actors and actors
What
who...
do you think?
I think yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because I can't do a British accent.
I think it's harder the other way around for some
Really?
reason.
Yeah.
I think the American accent's more relaxed.
Mm-hmm. Let's hear the American accent.
Oh, goodness. Well, I really like doing, like, the Valley Girl.
Uh-huh.
I really want to do something like that. Yeah.
Loads. Oh, you ready?
Guys, you ready?
I wanted to come out someone's nose. Not come out amazing nose.
You
did, mate.
Keep
Why is this so entertaining? Watching people suffer.
Before the show, is it a skill you learned in drama school? Or is it, are you actually swordy in your life?
Swordy. Yeah, I've always been really swordy.
You're swordy?
Yeah, I was just drawn to it when I was about 3-4 months old and found I developed an aptitude with it, and then this part came up and it seemed like my whole life
It's
was
a natural
working
fit.
towards it. Yeah.
You have a message for all the Game of Thrones fans out there watching this who maybe couldn't come here and join you today. Anything you'd like to say to all of them out there?
Keep watching the show. No. Hang on.
Or you'll be beheaded.
Yeah, or you'll be beheaded. No.
Do I say something? Is it me? What do I say? What? Oh, we've got to there already. Oh, sorry.
In 3, 2, 1.
You don't partake?
Oh, I partook. Now I'm married. Prince Oberyn, if I may, a word in private. When would the wedding... When would the wedding take place, in your mind?
Can't remember.
No! Draw! No!
But now that I am imagining...
Maybe you ought to put on a dress.
Natalie and Sophia, you get jealous of the sword play? Do you ever wish you could get a little more in the way of kind of brutal killing action going on?
Yeah, I want to kill someone.
Yeah. Isn't she adorable?
She's gone.
To thank the gods for bringing to an end the recent...
You made a sacred vow.
I was trying to go back.
Hurry up, this pie is dry. Oh, come on, eat it.
I'm a Khaleesi, not a queen. Sake, mate.
I'm sorry, did you just say you're sizzling like a snail? And is everyone cool with this? Guys, I know it's sizzling like a snare. Who would say sizzling like a snail? You're so eager to tell me I got the lyrics wrong.
Hi, Natalie, and the rest of the cast. Oh, I'm sorry.
I wonder who your question's for.
Oh, my question's for George.
Oh, okay.
The one thing I've always wanted to ask you for years is, Hodor?
Hodor.
That's it.
Hodor. Yes. Oh, now I feel a little more comfortable. Well, hello to you. Hi, what's your question, girlfriend?
Hi, my name is Dan.
Let me sort my hair out. That's better. I'd like to introduce you all to the nearest member of my family. This is Derek. Hiya.
Oh. I'd like to make a donation.
Terrific. How much can we put you down for?
Oh, it's not an amount. It's, my grandfather.
Excuse me?
My grandfather. He's 86. Still pretty chipper though, lively. And I know people sometimes donate old cars to charity, so I thought...
Okay, we don't accept humans as a donation. That would be very illegal.
I told him he was going on a balloon ride.
All right, ma'am, I really think what you're doing is terrible. So we can't accept your grandfather as a donation.
I'm trying to help starving people and make an old man feel needed, and now I'm the monster.
Absolutely, you're a monster. You're a terrible person for suggesting that.
Do you accept, dead people?
What would you say to fans who are planning to stop watching the show once it gets into content from book 6 and 7 so that they can experience the story in its true format? Would you encourage us to just watch the show anyways, or would you encourage us to wait until the books comes out and then watch the show?
Yes, I encourage everyone to watch the show.
We'd like to announce we're here to ask you to stop watching the show.
If you had to give Laura some advice for seasons coming, what would it be?
Be strong. Don't let your family fuck you around anymore.
See the way he rode that boat at the end of the series. I don't think it bodes well for him. Learn how to swim, mate.
Stop taking life so seriously. It's not that bad. No, he's been through a lot. Maybe I wouldn't say that. I'd be a bit insensitive.
Is where, like, the last days of woof woof woof.
There's a dire wolf. A hound.
I know exactly what that dog said. You know.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone?
Keep doing what you're doing, because he's always there.
It's like to bite the hound's ear off, and so Rory doesn't feel left out. What was it like to downstairs kick Brienne?
Downstairs kick. Downstairs kick? That's just the sort of language we will not tolerate here, sir.
Oh, yeah.
What was it like, Rory?
Yeah.
It was really good fun. It was really good. I've never done it before. I've always wanted to. But here's a little secret. Did we do that? I think the idea was to put a strap in between your knees so when you were crawling in that one move, I could take a right good run at it, but we would still keep it safe.
We didn't do that, though, did we?
Well, actually, no, we didn't, did we?
So what did you do?
Oh, it was. Remember you when she punched me. There was connections going on there between the legs, and
Best moment of my life.
it was horrible. But when she bit my ear,
Second best moment.
well, it kind of tickled, to be honest. Literally, it's like, get off me.
But now you live in California, is that right?
I do. I recently moved 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exciting? Traumatic?
it was kind of scary because I thought I would miss London desperately. And I'm actually falling slowly in love with California.
Really?
Yes.
California, the state, or the Los Angeles, or?
It's just, there's an easiness, you know. It's like in London, if your fridge breaks down, you ring up and the guy says, it'll be 6 weeks to make it, and then we'll have to find it, and then we'll possibly bring it to your house in a month.
Oh,
and then they give
that's
you
not good.
24 hours in which the delivery will come, so you have to sit and wait. And in LA, they go, it's outside before you've even asked.
What?
So fair, so fair, so fair, so fair.
See more male nudity in the show.
So first of all, what are you gonna do about that? And second, what does everyone else think?
What was second? Because I'm going to go for
What
that
does
one
everyone
first.
else think? If we can throw it open for general discussion to the panel, would you like to see more male nudity on the show?
Jesus
Yes. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Equality.
I'm very aware that
equality.
anything I say right now is being listened to by the men at that end of the table. So I'm going to shut up and not say a thing, so I don't have to get my kit off next season too fully. Exactly.
You see, you can't really lose with me because no, be careful what you wish for. No, please.
Go on, John.
Yeah. No, please.
Take him on.
No. I refuse to bow down to public pressure. The good thing, but the good thing about me and male nudity is that everybody is served because it'll still get the boob count up. Everybody wins. How's about that then?
I hope that answers your question sufficiently.
No. I was so bad at games and I used to Skype a lot and I used to write letters to the gym teachers and forge my mum's signature to get out of games, which was really bad, saying I'd broken my Achilles heel.
Well, I remember one time my friend was in our restroom, our bathroom, and he came out and he said, "Your bathroom smells like an abandoned summer camp." and it did. It had like mushrooms growing out of the shower, and so basically abandoned summer camps are like where people get serial murdered and all of that. So, and we had a rat, and I had to get a cat to fix the rat,
Sure.
and then I was stuck with a cat.
Yeah, that's right.
And I lived with a cat for 10 years that I was basically living a lie with this cat. 'Cause I'm not a cat person at all.
Let's begin at the very end with you then, John. Let's start with you. That's dragons or direwolves?
I'm gonna have to be loyal to my storyline, be loyal to my compadre, and say direwolves, of course.
And for you,
I am going to disagree and go for dragons.
What?
Yeah.
What? I'm shocked. Kit?
Direwolves,
Of
guys.
course. Sophie?
Direwolves.
Really, you
Dragons
surprised
are
me.
dangerous now. Like, no.
Natalie?
Direwolves.
George, you have a favourite?
Pass.
Direwolves.
Of course.
Dragon!
Yes.
Direwolves. Easier to kill.
What did you say?
I don't know.
Snakes.
We like to play games where we annoy people when it's their close-up, especially me and Peter Dinklage. We like to put a lot of people off.
Bam!
What was your personal reaction to the Red Wedding episode?
We saw it again last night at the event, and I'd completely forgotten how bloody it was.
Yeah,
I was horrendous.
All right.
Whoever wrote it must have some kind of issue.
Well,
George, sorry, George. No, please don't kill me, George.
A major character reveal that sort of happens at the end of book 3. And I was just wondering.
Can't talk about that.
Can't talk about it?
Blatant violation of the rules.
Get out. Get out. I don't know. We can't, obviously, can't help you with that. I can't believe he did that. After all I said. Somebody nip down there and stab him, would you?
So I was just wondering if you could talk a little bit how you came to you envision her journey from where she started to where she ended up at the end of this season, which was just amazing. And I think even, I'm sorry for saying this, George, a little bit of a step up from the book.
Oh, wow. Wow.
When you're stabbing the other guy, stab her as well when you're down there.
First I woke up on the roof.
This is crazy.
Then Rudy was following me. This is crazy. And that's my life.
Magazine. Game. Sansa. Dog. Ice. Daenerys. Spoon. Black. Orange. White.
Mike Yon wants to know, when Game of Thrones eventually wraps up, is there another TV show you would like to be on?
Sherlock.
All right.
I want to be Sherlock.
That's a good question. I haven't thought about that one.
Teletubby?
No.
Why did you stop looking for Benjamin?
Are you asking Kit?
Benjamin Stark here. Why did you stop looking for me?
John.
That was Kit's idea.
Who says
I don't know whether he ever will come back, but I hope he does. I love Benjamin. I think I just got, distracted with other stuff.
Distracted.
Yeah.
Whoa. Short hair.
Come on, everybody.
That's as sweet as